shortstop or second base.
Really pay attention, guys. This is really good stuff.
Okay, so once this guy gets on second base, we want to try to keep him close. The idea is that he's going back to the bag as the pitcher is pitching it. Okay, so as the pitcher's pitching it and he's going back to the bag, the shortstop, second base, they need to be able to get back to their spots so they can cover a lot of range. Right? The big idea is that we keep that guy close and that Braden and Mikey or whoever's playing short and second don't get caught hanging at second base. And now just like a weak ground ball is a base hit. We want you guys to get back to your spots. Okay, so how we're gonna do that is the shortstop is gonna give the pitcher how many times to look at second base. How do you have a question, Ricky? What's up?
There's no question.
Let me explain it first, Mike, and then we give a question.
Okay, so the shortstop is gonna give how many looks for the pitcher to look at second base. Okay, so you're basically gonna give a sign to the pitcher every single pitch. Okay, here's the key is that we can't let this slow down the game too much. Because if it slows down the game too much, the other coaches are going to complain, and then we're going to play like 2 innings in an hour and 45 minutes. Okay, so as soon as you get that ball back from the catcher, pick up your shortstop, get the sign from your shortstop, get how many looks you get from the shortstop, and then you go into your stuff. Okay, so here are the looks. It's going to be 0, 1, 2, or 3. No more than 3 looks. The guy's going to probably call timeout. Okay, so 0 looks is the chest. 1 look is the wrist. 2 looks is the elbow. And what's 3 looks? 0, 1, 2, 3. First and last sign. You're pitching, right? What was my first sign? Did you see my first sign? What was it? Good. And if you missed that first sign, 1 look. Right? 1, 2, 3, 0. And you're just gonna make it quick and make it simple.
Don't add them up. It's the same sign.
Yeah.
It's not one of them.
Does that make sense? So as soon as that pitcher picks you up, just give him 4 or 5 easy taps. All right, Luke, you ready? Oops. How many looks? 2. Good job. So then you come set. 1 look, 2 look. After that second look, now our shortstop and second base, whoever is covering, can get a better jump back to their spot and get more range on the play. And we're also keeping that guy shorter and closer at second base. You guys get that part? Okay. Pitchers, if you guys don't get the sign, just do a quick one. If you don't get it after that, then just don't worry about it and go. Okay? But we also need to decide who's covering. What's that based on? Mikey?
Isn't it based on the pitcher's velocity and the type of batter?
Oh, and the what?
And the type of batter?
Yes, the batter. Okay? So just go off the batter. If it's a righty batter, we're going to play him to pull. So we want our shortstop to stay home, so who's going to be dogging?
Second base.
Okay? And if it's a lefty, we're going to play him to pull, so he should stay home, so who's going to cover?
Sure.
Okay, so shortstop, that's your responsibility to know the coverages. Righty's up. Boom. Lefty's up. Boom.
Coach, we're going to are we guys that are late? Are we going to switch it then? Or?
We're going to switch it. Yeah. So assume normal unless we say otherwise. Does that make sense? Okay? And here's the sign for switching. I just give that to the shortstop or second base. Shortstop, second base. Because I don't want to say it out loud. Okay, shortstop, second. Boom. But unless you see otherwise, just go normal. You guys got that? Okay? I know this seems like a little bit of a lot for you guys, but this is exactly what it's going to take for us to not let these guys score a ton of runs. We just can't let them run all over you. If we're going to lose, this is our strategy. If we're going to lose on defense, it's because they're hitting the crap out of you. Singles and doubles and triples and home runs and singles and doubles. We're going to do a good job of holding them on, not giving them any extra bases, making them fight for their stolen bases. They're going to get them. It's going to happen. They're going to steal. But we're going to make it harder for them to earn those stolen bases. We're not going to just give them up. Okay? And then they're going to have to hit a lot. Does that make sense, fellas? Okay? So shortstop, second base, this is the last little part of it. Okay? Glove down. shortstop. Glove up is who?
Second base.
Second base. So as a pitcher, the first thing you pick up is kind of the glove. Once you get the glove, if it's up or down, then you go for the sign. Okay. Shortstop, mix up the signs. 1, 2, 3, 0, 2, 1, 3, 0. Mix up the signs so it's harder for them to steal.
Does the shortstop always call the play?
Every single time.
So second base and
No. So as a pitcher, as soon as you get that ball back from the catcher, turn around, pick up your shortstop. Second baseman. As soon as that pitch is made and the pitcher gets it, you need to pick up your shortstop. Second baseman picks up the shortstop. Pitcher picks up the shortstop right away. Does that make sense? All right, Drew. Which one? What is this? How many looks? Perfect. Dino, how many looks? 2. Braden, how many looks? 3. Mateo, how many looks? 0. Good. Colin?
2.
Good. Good job. Very nice. All right. You guys got that part? Second base? Shortstop. Second base? Shortstop. Okay? If you guys do this part well, then we'll add in a pick play too. But let's get this part first, and then we'll add the pick part. You guys got that?
Hey,
Okay.
Coach, what's the difference between shortstop and second base just for pouring?
Is
The
that
pitcher,
for the
pitcher,
Dodgers?
yeah. The pitcher's going to go to the base anyway, so what does it really matter per
Just
se?
to know. It's really just to know who,
And the second baseman are looking at that as well, so
because then they know who's covering too as well. So all we have to do is just look at the shortstop and say either normal or X, and then the shortstop will go boom, boom, and that can tell them. Instead of saying, let's switch dogs! Brandon, you dog! You know what I mean?
No, I would say usually I thought usually the second shortstop should connect for the open close mouth because they saw the pitcher. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
Or it's better. We'll talk more about that.
Either way, if the pitcher doesn't get this part,
A little bit. No, but I'm thinking should second baseman see it. From his angle, I'm looking for him to see it. Which is looking, you know what I mean? Whatever.
just deliberate. Not up here. Not up here, because then the pitcher can't see the signs. So down, and no more than 4 or 5. Just make it simple. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
So shortstops, you got to pay attention. A lot of work. A lot of work.
You guys got that?
I'll keep you in the game though.
Okay, so I need my shortstops and second base at second base right now, and then everybody else at the pitcher's mound.